The Bhakti Marga, the name itself stands for the path of devotion. And it's englobing all form of devotion, all that bring you to God, all that bring you to the love of God. What I want to achieve is that people are reminded of love at all times. Whatever they do, wherever they are, there's one thing that they carry inside of them, is this universal love. And this is what I try to remind people of. You see, there's a beautiful verse in the Bhagavad Gita, which Bhagavan Krishna said to Arjuna, that you have to do your duty. See, if you don't do your duty, you go to hell. You see, you have to understand the concept of that. You see, Arjuna was on the battlefield, so he didn't want to fight. When he looked at who is in front of him, was all his relative, which he knew about, his uncle, great uncle, cousins. So Krishna said to him, if you fight, you will go to hell. So if you don't fight, you will go to hell. So both ways, there's no other way, you know. Then he said to him, fight, but let your mind be upon me. Do your duty. That's what Krishna reminds all of us, to do one duty in the world, but let the mind be upon God. Let the mind be grateful for what we have in life. Karma, you see, whatever one does in life, there's always an action and reaction. So whatever we do in this life will have a reaction and impact upon ourselves for the future lives, or if we attain we attain the Lord, you know, then we will eternally dwell with Him. This is our understanding, our belief, and also why we are on this path. It can't be just randomly happening like that. It must have happened something which have get you good merits, punya. So due to that good merits, you end up on the spiritual path. Due to some bad merits, you do something wrong in life. You know, some people, they end up being criminals. This is due to the past lives, what they have had before. This is karma in general. As a Hindu, we believe in reincarnation, and we know that whatever we do in one life, that if either we attain the Lord or we have another life. So having this in the mind, very often people take it for granted. They say, okay, if I have not achieved in this life, I will do it in next life. But how would it be next life? Nobody knows, you know. So that's why I said even in one life itself is possible to reach that. Atmakriya is one of the most important practice because it's come directly from a great yogi, Mahavatar Babaji himself, you know, which have mastered death itself, and eternally it is still alive. You see, we are all born here for a certain purpose. And our first purpose is to accept whatever we do. And when we learn to accept that, then we will move towards our greater dharma. Which means very often you will see on the spiritual path, people talk about dharma. What is my dharma? And they all expect, yes, you have to become healer, you have to become very high spiritual, do something spiritual. It's not true. Dharma is firstly what you do in life. That's your dharma. And that will, when you start loving it, that will bring you to your true path and true dharma. I propagate vegetarian because there is so many cruelty towards animal. You know, people are eating animal because you get it ready-made in the, in the supermarket. But what the animal went through, the cruelty what the animal went through, the pain which the animal went through, it's not by cooking it but that will go away. You see, nowadays there's so many illnesses. Where is the seed of this? It's the eating. How we eat, what we put in our body make a deep impact upon our mind. And the mind, when the mind is healthy, your body is healthy. But when the mind is not healthy, then all the problem, all the worry will end up being in the form of illnesses. And this is due to what we put in our stomach. There's a beautiful thing we said, God have created your body not to make it a cemetery. Corpses go to cemetery, not to your body. And people are putting corpse inside of the body. And they think that it is digesting and finished. No, it don't. It rot inside. There is a balance of both sides. I would not say that okay, everybody is doing their own duty according to what they understand is their duty. But there is a lot of awareness also. People are, when you see certain things in this world, then you start to think. And that makes people think a lot. I don't want to become like them. I want to be different. What I would like to say is that people should learn to accept themselves in this world. Accept how God have created you. Love yourself. Because that change what I'm talking about starts with oneself. You know, we can't expect everybody to change when we don't change. You know, when you want changes to happen in this world, it starts with oneself. When you change, your surrounding will change. So change yourself. Be more loving towards yourself, more accepting towards yourself. And trust, learn to trust your intuition.